Contracts often are not.
If we are friends, why would we have to have a contract in order to justify this deal? Friends shouldn't have to do that. So we have sort of a tension here. On the one hand, we want to be very specific and making sure that there's compliance, and on the other hand, we want to be respectful of the trust that sometimes is challenged by having a very specific contract.
You know, Mitchell, the contract means nothing in India. It is my word that it is more important.
Thus, it's wise to keep the focus on the relationship and downplay the importance of legal documents. At the same time, be sure to protect your interests.
And I think sometimes that's said by middlemen trying to get a deal done and not wanting to have real issues resolved ahead of time, because once the deal done, the intermediary gets paid.
Thus, the best strategy is to aim for a short, clear document focusing on the key issues.
It should be shorter. It should be shorter for a couple of reasons, but the main one is that you do have cultural and language differences which can work their way through whatever language you're using and lead to misunderstandings, confusions in the contract. But I think the emotional side, the fact that they lack experience in business, even with terminology, when we first went there, if we talked about profits, it took forever to explain what we meant. I mean, really basic.
It's a good idea to have the agreement signed before anyone leaves the country. If you wait until after the visit, negotiations could reopen, and you'll be back to square one. Finally, be advised that in many cultures, negotiations continue long after the agreement. In China, a manager might not honor a transaction signed by his predecessor.
I think the key thing there, though, is that in the Asian mindset, the Indian mindset, negotiation